What's up, guys? We're live. Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, stay tuned. Watch it. We're going to talk about what's my thought process for the rest of the season. We'll talk about more updates on everything that's going down. I guess I can say it now. The state of Colorado had said that any resorts that we're thinking about opening up need to wait till April 6th now, not the 22nd. We totally already knew that that was going to be the case. So that's a thing. But now that you guys know that information, still watch this whole live stream. It's going to be super sick. And other than that, I hope you guys are having a sick day. I know I've had a sick day. I took the last 2 days off. Well, technically yesterday I wasn't taking the day off. My wife came down with an extreme case of vertigo, which I didn't know this was a real thing. And she spent the whole day puking yesterday because she was completely dizzy, super sick. Like, it was literally awful. I've never seen someone puke more in my entire life. So she's back behind me in the bed resting. And normally she takes Roman outside and they go play and all this stuff. So Roman's in the room too. So we will probably have some distractions today from the little dude behind us. And Sonar, I know you asked that question yesterday on the premiere. It's really hard to answer lengthy questions like that with typing, if that makes sense. It's definitely going to be easier for me to say that in words. And it's a good question. I will answer that once we get a couple more people in this live chat. Sonar, so just hang tight, buddy. Do we got the crew showing up? Everybody here is here. Austin's here. Snowboard Squad is here. We got Breezy, of course. Chemistry is here. Of course, Aaron's here. It's Bicorn's here. Dude, everybody. Evan, Kenny's here. We got the crew. Everyone's just saying what's up at this point. Sonar asked a really good question. We're going to get to that one. Bring on the little fella. Kids are awesome. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, Roman's super awesome. He's not sick. You gotta be careful. I gotta be careful with my word choice. You know, can't be like, dude, Roman's sick. Everyone be like, ah. Roman's awesome right now, guys. But we did have to take Bobby to the hospital yesterday, which was extremely hard, by the way. We called and a bunch of the care clinics that we go to normally. We're like, nope, we're not seeing anybody. Can't take her. Don't bring her here. We finally got a care clinic to take her, but they were like check her temperature right now, check her temperature before you come in, call, we're gonna check her temperature. Like, it was like intense. So we had to do all this stuff just to get her to go see a doctor and get the proper medicine to help with the vertigo that she got. It's because of the new puppy. She was playing with the new puppy and she bent down, stood up really quick, and then just like boom, donezo.
Oh, I was doing your sticker orders too.
And she was also helping with the sticker orders. All right. So we got 50 people here. That's a ton of people. Let's answer Sonar's question. He said, hey, Jonathan, how do you feel about the world basically stopping because of the COVID-19? Do you think that is going to influence your channel and your lifestyle? So it's or your life. So it's definitely already influenced my life because I can't snowboard anymore. And the big reason why I said my goals for the rest of the season is I want to share with you guys what my goals are going to be for the rest of the season. But, I mean, the biggest way it's already influenced my life is I can't go snowboard just like all of you guys. I mean, I did it every single day. Now, I still can go snowboard, but I'm not going up chairlifts. I'm going and putting in the work. I'm walking up the mountains. I'm building jumps. I'm building features myself and hitting them. I'm not complaining. It's actually really fun. I enjoy doing that. But that's one way it's going to influence my life. The other thing is I don't get to snowboard with my friends anymore. So me and Tomie committed to only hanging out with our families and only riding with each other. So in the vlogs in the future for this whole like social distancing thing, it's only going to be me and Tomie, like no Benton, no Michael, like literally nobody else. It's just going to be me and Tomie, other than the video that posts tomorrow. But that video was filmed before everything really got intense. So, so I'm only hanging out with Bobby, Roman, Tomie, and Tommie's fiance. And Tommie's only hanging out with his fiance, me, Bobby, Roman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like our core group. We're doing our part. Because the more we do our part, the quicker our mountains open up, and that's our goal. Just so everybody knows. So that's another reason, or another way my life has been impacted, is I don't get to hang out with all of my friends. Now, as for the channel, like already the views are going down, but they're also still high in the sense. So like the people that are subscribed to the channel are watching the channel, which is sick. But I can tell people aren't searching for snowboarding and skiing anymore. Does that make sense? So everyone that was like getting hyped for a trip, or anyone that's looking up a trip, they finding that, they're not looking for that information anymore. This is how it always is at the end of the season, and it just sucks that the end of the season was 50 days sooner than normally is for the majority of people. So that hit us pretty. That hit the channel pretty hard. And then the sticker orders have like dropped down dramatically. So if you guys still want an Evolution sticker, hats, hoodies, any of the merch, guys, that does support the channel. I know we are all, some people are losing their jobs or anything like that. So I get it. Everyone's going to get hit with this. I'm not complaining. But if you didn't get merch and you want to get merch, we still have it. Snag it. Get ready for next season if you can't get out and ride anymore. So, and like I said, for anyone that's been writing me on Instagram being like, yo, I got hands, I'll come help dig, I'll help build those jumps, I'll help whatever. It's two things. Going in the backcountry is dangerous, so I don't want to bring any of you guys with me because I don't want to be held responsible for you, if that makes sense. Two, because of what I'm just going to do my part and do my social distancing like everyone should be and just hang out with Tomie, my boy. And so me and Tomie both will put in the work and get whatever we need built. And that's the plan. And I know I haven't answered any of you guys' questions recently. I'm going to get to them. But let's answer the my goals for the rest of this season. And so let's get to that really quick. And then I'll start plowing through everyone's questions that are piling in right now. There's already 62 people here. But I want to get to this point pretty quick for everyone that's not watching this live. So my goals for the rest of this season is, so we landed the back nine. I was like, sorry, I just burped. Back nine was goal number 1 for the season, and we got it. We landed 2 back nines, which was so sick. But after landing the back nines, I was like, yo, new goal, back 10. We could get back 10. And I even said, like, early season, I was like, we want back 9, but I really think we could get back 10. Well, the goal, just because the parks are closed, there's no big jumps, doesn't mean that I can't go build a jump that I could back 10. So back 10 is still a goal for the season. Another goal, because you'll see, and I already did in the last video, I mean, the thumbnail of this video is a backflip. I've been working on my backflips, especially with the backcountry jumps. If we build the right jump and everything feels good in my backflips as I keep doing them, feel better and better and better, maybe a double backflip into some like sick pow or slushy snow like we've been riding, that could be really sick and really possible. I know Tomie said he'd love to land a double backflip. Do a double, I'll do it with you, maybe. So yeah, Tommy's like, huh. So maybe it's like, yo, the season's kind of like, let's throw a double backflip. Like that could totally be possible. Me and Tomie are almost finished building a quarter pipe. I had to leave the build to go help my wife because she got really sick. But we're building a quarter pipe. I want to backflip in the quarter pipe. That's our goal. As well as get front side and back side hand plants. That would be really sick. Ooh, tame dog. Yeah. AV said tame dog. And so I think it'd be sick to build like a little platform into some POW and just start learning tame dogs. So me and Tomie are both committed to still pushing ourselves and doing a bunch of tricks. And now that Tomie is no longer coaching since all the resorts are closed, I get to work with my snowboard coach nonstop while we go out and build stuff and do things. It's going to be really sick. Me and Tomie are stoked, as well as whenever Tomie wants a day off. That dude doesn't take days off, though. But if he doesn't want to, if he does want to come up with me, and I know he's in this chat, but Keystone opened uphill access, Loveland, and a basin. I think all 3 of those reopened uphill hiking. So you can like hike up Keystone and ride down. I think it'd be a really sick video to hike up Keystone and then bomb down Schoolmarm. So, because who's going to stop us? So I think that'd be a really fun idea. So those are my goals right now for this season. I don't want to pile on too many because this all takes a lot more work. But just so you guys know. So let's start answering some of these questions. We got a super chat. I know I'm already super behind in the chat. So if you want your question answered immediately, do what Aaron just did. Drop a super chat. Aaron, dude, thank you so much for the $2. You always support the dream so hard. I just did a tame dog off my couch. LOL. Let's go, dude. That's gnarly. Aaron, dude, you're the man. Keep practicing. I know Tommy's been pumping out a bunch of what's it called? Like at-home exercises. So go check out Tommy's channel. Like, go subscribe to Tomie first off, because you're gonna be seeing a lot of them in the next couple of videos. And then also follow his Instagram because he posts a bunch of how-to videos. Chris Moore, dude, thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. That's so huge. He says, thank you for helping me improve so much. Our Purgatory family trip was really awesome, and the day we left Durango was the day they are closing all the resorts. Dude, I'm so happy. You snuck it in. You just got your trip done. You and Tomie have helped me so much. Let's go, dude. Once again, guys, subscribe to Tomie because he helps a bunch too. If he's my snowboard coach, you can only imagine how much he could teach you guys.
Shelby.
So Chris, dude, I'm so thankful that I was able to help you, dude, and I'm stoked that you got your family trip in, dude. That makes me so happy that you were able to make that happen. Dude, thanks for the moderators in the chat, by the way. I know Chuck Van's here. So thank you, moderators. All right. Appreciate all my moderators. All right, let's go. Let's get, there was a good question. All right, I already answered that one. Bro, it's Will said, how do you feel about the indoor snowboarding in New Jersey? That opened up. Are you planning on checking it out after this vid-19 or COVID-19 blows over? Yes, 100%. The indoor snowboarding in New Jersey is 100% happening as soon as it's allowed to happen. So just so you guys know. Osvaldo said, I'm stuck in the Springs. They shut down I-25 because of the snow. How bad is it up there? It's actually not snowing up here right now. I think Colorado Springs is getting more snow than we are right now. That would be a really cool video too, since Denver and Colorado Springs are getting snow. Maybe go down and do some urban snowboarding. That could be cool. Because I grew up in Colorado Springs, so there's a lot of spots that I've seen that I've been like, that could be sick. Michelle said, do you think High Cascade will open up for the summer? I do think it will. I really do think it will. And we found out all the stuff we needed for the summer camp as for me and how I can be on the mountain with you guys because all the clinics were closed down. And there's another way for me to get certified. And if that doesn't happen, I just got to buy a season pass to Hood. Like me and Tommy got to film a couple things. And then stay tuned for the snowboard camp at Mount Hood. So if you guys are thinking about going to High Cascade this summer, me and Tommy are going to host our own snowboard camps. So be ready for that. It's going to be super sick. We'll have more information on that snowboard camp coming up. So be ready, be stoked, and it's going to be a good time. And you get to learn how to snowboard better from me and Tommy. Like, let's go in person. Let's go. Have you checked out Big Snow? AV, I have not checked out Big Snow yet. Yeah, so Jacob said, I want to ride Loveland with you guys. Guys, like, I'd love to rip with all you guys at Loveland, but if I do anything at Loveland, it's going to be, once again, solo or just with Tommy. I feel extra salty today with all the fresh POW that just dropped. Yeah. More is coming. We're going to get a lot of snow. They're calling for up to 2 feet up here in the county. Tenshi, what's up, my dude? Sonari said smash the like button. I appreciate it. Stay healthy. Jonathan, it's Bitcoin. Dude, I appreciate that, man. We will stay healthy, and we'll keep bringing you guys content. Get a mountain bike. That will get you a lot of views. P-Swag, I am borrowing a mountain bike, and I made a bunch of mountain biking videos this summer. So if you like mountain biking, check out my mountain bike playlist. Owen said, how old are you? I am 28, but I turned 29 in April. So we're almost out of the 20s, guys. I'm not stoked on that. But I promise you, we're going to keep sending it and trying to get better at snowboarding as much as we can. I had to cancel my trip to Breck, and now I have more money for my first car. Kyle, that's so sick, dude. Or put that money towards the snowboard camp this summer with me and Tommy. That's one thing I wanted to say is when we do this snowboard camp, guys, if your vacation was cut short, if you didn't get to go do, you know what I'm saying, like your spring break or whatever, like save that money and come rip with me and Tommy in Hood. That's going to be a ton of fun. Do you think High Cat already answered that one? Snowboard Squad said, I got stickers and the hat, dude. Let's go. Supporting the dream. Dude, the High Cascade question was asked like 4 times. Pat Sound Guy said, I so wish I could be up in the backcountry with you guys putting in the hike time. My hill closed suddenly Tuesday. I know it was only a matter of time. Glad you are still putting out the content. Dude, I got you guys on the content. That's the best I can do. Especially if you guys get locked up or if things get worse here. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you guys got videos to watch and I can help you guys get like an escape for 10 to 15 minutes, I am stoked to help out. Dude, Chuck Van's going off on the moderation, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Brennan Rogers, what are your thoughts on the first responders and medical professionals asked people to be careful skiing because they can't handle snow sport injuries now? That makes sense. It really, really does. So obviously, yeah, like don't go get broke off. So then you got to go take up an emergency bed in the hospital, so then we can help everyone with the clinic thing. My response to that is like, I know my limits that I'm gonna, and even Tomie has said this in the past, and we've talked about this. I've said it many times in the vlog, like smart progression. Like, I'm not gonna go throw a double backflip till I probably put in a bunch of other backflips and really feel like that next step is like literally this far away. It's when you go out and you're just hucking things that you have no clue what you're doing and you shouldn't really be throwing them. It's how you get hurt. Also, I know my body and I know my, like, when I've broken my hand. It took me 3 weeks to go to the doctor when I broke my hand. So like my pain tolerance and my ability to be like, oh, I jacked myself up, but like I know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna go do something stupid and have to be put up in the hospital. Anyone know where open for up, or anyone know, oh, Austin said, anyone know where is open for uphill travel? Like I said, I know in Colorado, Loveland, Keystone, and A Basin are open. They had to close for a second for uphill travel, but I think they're good now. Greg, what's up, man? Austin's like, summer camp. I know Austin, Greg, and Aaron all want to do summer camp, which is so sick, guys. I can't wait to rip with you. So I rode with Austin and I rode with Aaron this season. So it'd be sick to rip with them again. And then I didn't get to ride with Greg, but I got to talk to Greg. And dude, it'd be really fun to get on snow with that dude. Anyone here still got their chairlifts running? Have all resorts closed in the US yet? Or there's still some going? Everyone's like, double. Everyone do the double. See, the thing too, that's like if I was going to throw the double backflip, like me and Tomie would build a jump specifically for a double backflip. Does that make sense? Like, that thing's going to be like, hit, and it's going to have like a super steep landing. It's going to be built properly, and that's the best part about it. Tyler, dude, Tyler Franger, go check out his channel. He's still making content. He's hiking and making videos as well. Go subscribe to Tyler, guys. We rode with him out in Mount Snow. He said, what do you think about Vail closing all the resorts? I think it's a bummer, bro. Really, I really do. Oh, Leo dropped a super chat, too. I missed that. Leo and Tyler, thank you so much for the $2, guys. You guys are all super awesome. You and Tomie Bennett helped me throw my first back 360. Stay safe. Dude, let's go. I'm so stoked that you got your back 360 around. That makes it... I really hope everyone got their season goal tricks before the mountains closed. Like, I'm really happy I got the 9 in. But I hope all of you guys got your tricks, because I know how bummed I am that I'm not going to get to throw more of the tricks that I wanted to throw because it closed. So we'll get there, though. I know I'm really behind in the chat, so we're going to kind of move our way down a little bit and start answering some. We're going to start after Chris Moore's super chat. So if I missed your question, just drop it again. I want to answer everyone's questions if I can. I just don't want to fall too behind in the chat. Michelle said, do you think High Cascade will be open? I already answered that one. What will you be doing in the summer? Any summer plans? Sammy, my boy, my plan is to try and snowboard as much as possible. I have a good feeling that Mammoth will probably reopen. We're in the market right now for a camper. On Saturday, I'm actually going to go look at campers, weather dependent. We want to pick up a camper, pack up the whole family. That's why we need a camper so we can do this. And we're going to chase snow. So we're going to go to Mammoth and snowboard in Mammoth. And then we got High Cascade. We'll be out there for 3 weeks. 1 week, me and Tomie will just be out there riding, making content. And then 2 other weeks, we'll be out there coaching and everything. So that's what we were talking about. And then as well as like wakeboarding and mountain biking. So need to be able to take the family everywhere and do things. So got to get a camper. Oh, Sonar asked dude, Sonar, you asked some really good questions. Do you think the virus is going to influence the number of riders in the mountains next season? I do think it's going to influence it, but I think it's going to influence it for the good, because I think a lot of people are going to be bummed that they missed the rest of the season, and they're going to be so eager to get back out and snowboard. So I really think we're going to see a better and stronger season next year due to the virus, not a worse season. Tanner said, did you ever go to Purgatory? We didn't make Purgatory happen. We were so close. I took the day off instead of going to Purgatory to spend time with my family. It was the right move. But we'll get Purgatory. Don't you guys worry. Mike Climber Mountain Bike said, hiked some Keystone laps yesterday. Did some filming too. They groomed it before closing. Let's go. I know Breck said that they were going to commit to still running their grooming operations. I don't know if they had to close it. But if Breck runs their grooming operations still, that'll probably be the easiest to hike. My concern is Keystone's supposed to get 9 inches tonight. So then you're hiking through those 9 inches opposed to hiking groomed terrain is really easy. So we'll figure that out. Chuck said, hey, man, just doing what I can do to support. Dude, Chuck, you're so legit. Longmont has 7 inches. Let's go. Did your wife grow up in Summit County? No, she grew up far from Summit County. She grew up in Colorado Springs. Me and my wife met in high school, and we're married now. Do you think there will be downhill mountain biking this summer for major resorts? Oh, that's a great question. Honestly, guys, I really think we'll know kind of like in that 45 day. I mean, I don't know how many days left, but they're saying like in 45 days we'll know what really how infected and how intense it's going to be in the US because it takes so many days for people to show symptoms and everything. So there could be a chance that the mountain bike season gets hit a little bit, which will be a super bummer. Yeah, I have no idea. I hope it does. Well, the best part about mountain biking is there's a lot of trails that you could do yourself. But yeah, I don't know, like Winter Park and Keystone both have epic mountain bike mountains. I don't know how they're going to be. So, I mean, I don't know. Michelle said, what season are you going to High Cascade? I'm going season 3. I have no idea what season will be out there because I have no idea how that season system works because I've never done High Cascade. But that's what I'm doing with Tomie because Tommy's legit and he knows everything. And so I'm trying to go to Hood in July. I think that's either late or early July. One of those parts of July we're going to be hosting our camps. So, Evan, dude, keep an eye out for that. Osvaldo, you want to be a moderator? All right. All right, Osvaldo, you're now a moderator, dude. Thanks for offering your support. The reason why you weren't a moderator is I didn't know you wanted to be one. And if anyone else wants to be a moderator, you have to be very active on the channel. I need to know that you're in it to win it. You're always here. And then you can be a moderator. Oh, Greg wants to be one. So, like, Greg's a great example. Boom, Greg's a moderator now. We're going to be the channel with the most moderators. The whole chat's going to be moderators. R-Star's here. R-Star's a moderator. Where was I? Mountain Life Colorado said, Rampart got dumped today. We built a jump and set up some rails. Great pow day. Let's go. I'm going to hit big snow soon as it reopens. Greg, let's go. What season are you? All right, answer. Do you think? Oh, I already answered that one. Michael said, what's your favorite snowboard? Whatever snowboard I'm riding in the moment. I personally don't have like one snowboard that I'm like ride or die by. I guess for a powder snowboard, I've only rode a couple, but I really like the Tellus Backslash. That powder snowboard is aggressive. And the best part is you can ride it like normal. Like just standing on that snowboard is pretty, like you don't have to lean back super hard. You can like normally snowboard and it just rips through powder. Snowboard Squad said, I went up to Silverton backcountry just before they closed. Dude, so stoked that you got out to Silverton. That was definitely the highlight of the season, was going to Silverton and doing 2 heli days. That was sick. If you missed those days, type in like heli snowboarding Johnathan Buckhouse or go back through the videos. You'll find them. They're sick. When is camp? Sonar, we don't have the exact date for camp yet, but we will, like I said, we're finalizing everything and we'll be posting that soon. But I hope you guys are stoked on the camp. What's your favorite binding? I've been rocking the union bindings for a long time. I'm not like ride or die union bindings though. Once again, I'm kind of just whatever binding puts you in your snowboard really good and you can rip. AV said, what park board do you ride? Currently, I'm riding the Telus Chillum. It's a camber snowboard. It's more meant for jumps. It's pretty stiff, but it's got good pop. Doing snowboards class. I'm doing online school till the 17th, but it's probably the rest of the year. Oh, man. Osvaldo said, I can't hike, so boring and get tired. I turn into a grumpy old man. Yeah, hiking, dude. I feel like snowboarding is the one thing that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hike for it because I love it. Also, making you guys content, it's kind of my job. So, because like I do this channel for a living, like this is my job. Like if I gotta hike to go make videos, I gotta hike to go make videos. It's the job. It's a part of the job. I signed up for it. So. What is going on in Colorado with the virus? This beat Alf Sparta asked. Right now, I mean, all of our ski resorts are closed up in the mountain town, and I think almost everywhere. Restaurants aren't allowed to be open for anyone to come in and sit down. Some can do carryouts. But yeah, no one gets to hang out in any restaurants or bars. And then if you're not like at least in Summit County, if you're not a business that is like needs to be open, then you need to be closed. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. Kind of business as usual. I mean, you look outside and it's popping. Do you think there will be downhill? I've already answered that question. Guys, if you ask a question, just ask it once. Because like I'm trying to go through the chat and you guys asked it 7 times. Like I'll get to your question. Just relax. Breezy said, I wish I lived where there was mountains, but the snow during this whole, and snow during this whole mess. Yeah, Breezy, that would be nice. Like, I am lucky that I still can just, like, go out and snowboard. Like, despite there not being any, like, chairlifts running. Snowboard Squad said, I broke my thumb doing a back 3 off a 5-foot cliff before the end of this, or before the season started. No! That's rough. I broke my ring finger trying a rodeo 540. That was kind of a huck it. Try to win. Trying to find. See, I'm like really behind in the chat. We are jumping on Tyler's super chat and we'll keep going. Some Cali and Michigan resorts are open. That's what's up. Johnny, I'm out of work, but I need an Evolution sticker. Hook up a brother. I really wish I could send people Evolution stickers for free. But I can't, guys, just because like I do this for a living. Like if I give all my stickers away for free, then I can't make any money myself, and then I'm in the same boat as you. So maybe once you get back into work, bro, you can snag a sticker, support the dream, and I appreciate you just watching. That's a support enough. Let's get 30K subs. It's Bitcoin, dude. We're right there. Between today and tomorrow, we'll hit 34,000 subscribers or 35,000 subscribers, which is insane because our goal was 30,000 subscribers this season, and we're at 35. So I'm stoking. I've already seen a slowdown in the subscribers due to the season now being over, but you guys are still trickling in. So if you're any of the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Team Huckhouse, and I hope you're ready for some more snowboard content because it's coming. It was sick riding Ruby Hill with you and a couple weeks ago. Clayton W2, dude, it was so sick riding Ruby Hill with you guys. That video came out really good too. How old do you have to be before you, or for your camp? Ooh, Kyle, that's a great question. We are actually doing, the snowboard camp is only for adults, by the way. You have to be 18 and older to go to the snowboard camp. Because we're not babysitting, if that makes sense. So you got to be an adult to go out to our snowboard camp. Kevin, dude, thanks for the $2 super chat. Giving the daps, dude. That supports the dream so much, man. I appreciate the super chat. Guys, if you don't want to wait for me to get to your question and answer it, you can always drop a super chat, and I'll go right to it and answer it. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. And the daps. Michael said, how sad are you that all the resorts are closed? I'm, like, bummed. Because, like I said, like, it's so nice riding a made train park that's, like, super sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, good jumps, good rails, laps after laps after laps. But at the end of the day, I'm not, like, absolutely terribly bummed because I can still snowboard. I can still make content for you guys. And it's different. Getting out doing different stuff is cool. Like, going out and building a backcountry jump is, like, the coolest thing ever. And me and Tomie just talk and plan and just talk YouTube. We talk snowboarding. It gets so sick. Like, I'm really enjoying what we're doing now. It's different. Obviously, chairlifts are nice. But I'm bummed for all of you guys. And, of course, like, the channel's going to take a hit, which is a bummer. But we'll get through this. We're all in this together. Like, some people can't ride. Like, the channel's not going to do as good as it was going to be doing. Like, things like that. But we're all going to get past this. And it's just going to be, let's keep going. One small, like, pothole in the whole road. Greg, dude, send him a sticker on me with the $10 super chat. Greg, dude, I appreciate the super chat, man. Who asked for the sticker? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no.
What was your name? Who asked for the sticker? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Manuel Romos, dude. DM me your address on Instagram. I'll get that sticker sent out your way. Because Greg is a legend and got you a sticker. Greg, thank you so much for that, dude. For supporting the channel, first off. 2, for being just a sick person. That's so... Greg, you're so awesome. What mountain bike do you have? I don't have my own mountain bike. I'm borrowing Melissa's, and I can't tell you the model, the name. I can't tell you anything on the mountain bike. I got a mountain bike helmet, though, so my face is protected. Don't forget Big Snow this summer. What's Big Snow? Oh, that's the indoor... Greg, we talked about that. We're doing the indoor snowboarding. Me and Tomie are committed to that. And my wife wants to go to the mall, so... Chuck said summer in the U.S. is winter in Australia and New Zealand. Yes, Chuck, that's something we want to make happen as well. So, finances are really where that comes into play. If we're going to try and get out to New Zealand and Australia, we got to make sure we got the right money. We can make that happen. R-Star said, I've been practicing my snowboard tricks in the basement. Let's go, R-Star. That's so awesome. N-Gen's here. What's up, brother? Has the puppy chewed anything yet? Tyler, that's a great question. She's, like, snagged things and tried to chew them, but she hasn't, like, chewed up a bunch of stuff, which is... She's a really good puppy. We did that on purpose. So, like, Shadow's a really good dog. He's a really calm dog. It's because when we picked Shadow, we were like, this is the calmest dog out of all of them. Let's take this one. And Shadow turned out to be a great dog. Well, we did the same thing with Shelby. She had 8. She was a pack of 8. Or she was from a litter of 8. And out of all 8, she was just like, just chilling. So we're like, that's the dog. We want her. Which is really cool because it was the one that Bobby saw online. And she was like, I have to get this dog. Like, you don't understand. I have to get this dog. And I was like, let's go get you that dog. And so the one that she wanted happened to be a really good dog. So we're really happy with her. Shadow is too. And he's the right age. The biggest thing is Shadow was the right age to get another dog, if that makes sense. So Shadow just turned 6, or he's about to turn 6. So, like, he's not an old dog, but he's not, like, a young puppy anymore. So it was nice. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, all right, if we get a dog now, Shadow can kind of influence it. They can still play. And, yeah. Chuck said, 2 months, 2 weeks, 3 days until threadboard pressure are due to open. Not that anyone is counting. Let's go, Chuck. I know you've been waiting patiently. Tyler said, so sick you're making the best of the whole situation. These hike videos are sick. Dude, the backyard video, that's gonna post tomorrow is really fun and really sick too. We were trying some heavy tricks. Maybe skin up instead of hiking, Breezy said question mark. Yeah, the hard thing about skinning up is it's very expensive. Like bindings for skinning are like $500. The skins themselves, the thing that go under the snowboard, are like $200, and then you got to buy that snowboard, which is like $1,200. So that whole process, I mean, you're looking almost like $2,000 just to get a whole setup for skinning. But I was able to borrow some snowshoes, and they work just as well as skins. So if I'm gonna go do any uphill access, I'm gonna be rocking the snowshoes. The 1412 said Packers going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I hope so. We had a good season last year. This be Alpha Sparta said, you should come up and camp with me and my wife, Johnathan. Maybe I'll bring the fireworks.
I would bring fireworks around June.
Yeah, Bobby just dropped an inside joke back there. I almost set Colorado on fire when I was 16 with fireworks. Kyle said, do you ever see people snowboarding street rails? Not up in Summit. It's not really allowed. Dude, I'm sorry. I got... Well, Snar said, in 2020, did you set any goals revolving around your family? May I suggest starting a Buckhouse family YouTube channel? It would be awesome to see more of the family. Yeah. So, one, my wife doesn't really want to be on the internet, which is fine. She didn't ask for it. She doesn't have to be a part of it. She does her part. She's in it occasionally, and she does help films. My wife is awesome. I'm not saying that because she's behind me. She's just not the type of person that wants a family YouTube channel. As for starting another YouTube channel, that's not possible until I get an editor. This channel is already so hard to keep up with. We post out a 15-minute edit, a snowboard edit every single day. Tomie tells me literally like daily, he's like, I don't know how you do this, dude. You're nuts. And I'm like, I don't know. My wife goes, I can't believe you're still doing this. I hate you. I'm joking. But if I don't wake up at 4 in the morning or stay up till like 3 in the morning getting these edits done, then it does cut into the family stuff. Now, I definitely want to throw more of like the family and things in here. Currently, I'm not doing it too often, kind of for family safety and things like that. But expect some changes in the near future, especially as well as the channel's doing. And as we move forward, things can change and be awesome. Get the Evolution snowboard back. LOL. Oh, dude. Love the Evolution snowboard. We'll definitely get another custom-made Evolution snowboard. Don't you worry. Getting past all the moderator talk. We made 4 people moderators, so we're going to chill on the moderator. What's your favorite mountain? I don't have one just yet because I haven't been to all of them. But Telluride this season blew my mind. Tomie getting everyone to talk about Call of Duty. Come on, Tomie. Get out of here with that. Can you explain your tattoo? The do not be shaped by this world, Romans 12:2. So, it's kind of self-explanatory. But if I had to say like what it stands by, or kind of like a moral behind it, first off, my friend Sean Oz did this. So if you need a tattoo, Summit Ink Tattoo, once everything blows over, go get your tattoo there. Sean is an incredible tattoo artist. Dude hooked it up. Love Sean so much. And the best part is when people are like, yo, that's a sick tattoo. Where'd you get it done? I could be like, yo, my friend did it. Like a good friend of mine put this tattoo on me, which is sick. But it says, do not be shaped by this world, implying, and it's kind of like what I got from that verse, because the verse does not say this verbatim. It's like, that's what I came out of it. And the biggest thing is like, I'm not a person to follow trends or do what other people are doing. I like to go do my own thing. Especially like with the snowboard industry, I've been told forever, like, you'll never be a professional snowboarder. You're not good enough to be a professional snowboarder. And I've always wanted to be a professional snowboarder. As a kid, I was like, I'm going to be a pro. I moved up to the mountains truly believing I would be a professional snowboarder. But if you look at what a professional snowboarder is, I'm nowhere even close to that. I'm not good enough. I don't have the right sponsors, all that. Like, I don't compete, all this stuff. But I was able to look at the industry, see an opportunity, take advantage of it, and in turn, turn myself into a professional snowboarder. I snowboard for a living. It's my profession. I snowboard. So at the end of the day, I was not shaped by the world. I did not listen to what the world said was a professional snowboarder. I did my own thing and made myself that. Does that make sense? And the other thing that's really cool is my son's name is Roman. This is from the book of Romans. So it's like kind of relates to like my son in a way as well. So it's kind of a breakdown of my verse or my tattoo. It's the only tattoo I have. I'm not like eager to run and get another tattoo, but I mean, my buddy is a tattoo artist. And so, I mean, who knows? It could always happen. I've had another tattoo artist reach out and be like, yo, I'll give you a free tat. Just come say what's up. And I'm like, tempting, but I don't know how Sean will feel about that. I'm going to swing down to the bottom of the chat and see what you guys are saying on the whole thing. Nope, nothing. Okay, we'll go back up to the top. I broke my clavicle 2 weeks ago at Woodward. Tyler, no, dude, that's awful. I hope you heal up quick, brother. I hate to hear that. Snowboard Squad said, how many days do you have in the season so far? I think we're at 117 days this season so far. The vlog that posted yesterday is 114 days. So we're crushing it, guys. We're out here getting it. Evan said, what month will you be doing the High Cascade camp? I'm planning a trip out there. I think we're doing end of June, early July. I think that's when we're doing the camp. I'll have to talk to Tomie. Hey, Jonathan, do you think about Brad Ripclear? Jonathan, what do you think about Brad Ripclear? Logan Cox, I have no idea who that is. So if I have an opinion, I have no idea. I'm so bummed. I just got 6 days, which is better than a lot of people. I was so close to landing my season trick. Dude, I'm sorry you didn't get your season trick, Clint W2, man. 6 days is a really good season, though. Back when I lived in Colorado Springs, I was not getting 6 days a season. So, dude, you crushed it. Elliot said, I said hi to you in Minnesota. What's up, dude? Stoked that you got to meet me in Minnesota. Cameron, she said, my season goal is a double flip. I want to do it into POW, so I'm not sure if I can get it. I'll try. I hope you can I hope you can get a double flip. Dude, double backflip would be so sick. And I really don't think it'd be that hard. I used to be able to triple backflip, so it's possible. Dude, Sean Roman coming in hot and heavy with another $10 super chat. Dino Sharks or trucks for Roman. Dude, Sean, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome with the Roman donations, especially during this time, because he hasn't left the house in like almost 2 weeks. Because like before everything like really locked down, we were like, yo, like this is kind of like picking up a bit. Like let's leave Roman at home, even though like it's not really like messing with kids too hard. We're like, Roman doesn't need to be out. Like he can stay home. So we've been getting him not a lot of toys, but we've been getting him new things to play with. So like 2 days ago, I went and got him Play-Doh for the first time. And you guys dropping these donations allows me to do that, to put that money towards him, which is so sick. So thank you so much. So like the little dude now knows what Play-Doh is. He thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. We like to make snakes where you like rub the Play-Doh, make a snake. But he still loves dinosaurs, sharks, like monster trucks. The best part is you can get monster truck sharks. That's a 2-for-1. So he's got his shark monster truck, and then he rips. So, dude, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Sean Roman. Romans supporting the Romans. Sean, dude, you've been dropping super chats in a lot of these live streams, dude. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Lisa said, can you Talk a little bit more about the camp you and Tomie are doing. I can't talk more about it because I don't have all of the information yet. We haven't like finalized it. So we're really close. We're building the website right now. And when I say we, I mean Tommy's doing it. So good job, Tomie. But we'll get more information on that summer camp and we'll get that to you guys as soon as possible. Sonara said, in 2020, do you set... And you go, oh, I already answered that one. Hi, Roman. Hugs and kisses to you. Grandma's in the chat. What's up, Grandma? Shay said... Shay Davis said, the virus has ruined everybody's life. Definitely putting people... like affecting everybody. This is a thing that literally everyone's dealing with, so... Lucas said his trip got canceled. Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Clint, I recommend the Kona cider one for a affordable hardtail. Oh, and YouTube Jesse. Okay, he's recommending mountain bikes. You know, even though I'm not like that in mountain biking, I do. Or I am subscribed to Seth Bike Hacks. He's super sick. Pat the sound guy said, I'm thinking about finally learning to ride my freeboard with the newfound downtime. Dude, that'd be so sick to rip the freeboard. I rode a freeboard for the first time last summer. Check that video out. If you type freeboarding Johnathan Buckhouse, you can find it. I did not do very good. A professional freeboarder reached out to me. I need to email him back. He wanted to collab. That could be really cool. Evan said, collab with David in New Zealand, that would be sick. Yeah, dude, me and David were messaging the other day. I would love to meet up with him and make content. I know he's in Whistler right now. So he's over here. He might have to wait to get back home, or he might, I don't know. But once again, like I said, I'm going to do my part. Only ride with Tomie, kind of chill out till all this blows over. And then I'll be riding with David, hopefully Kevin and TJ and the whole crew soon. John, what do you think about the brand Rip Clear? I have no idea. I never even heard of Rip Clear. Chris said, are you still live? Dude, I'm always live. We're gonna. Oh, by the way, on that note, we're going to be going live on Sundays too. So Sundays and Thursdays. We're going to be going live twice a week, by the way, in the wake of all this madness. Just so you guys know. Shadow is the same name as my dog. What type? Mine's Black Lab. So Shelby, our new dog, is a Black Lab. Shadow is an Australian German Shepherd mix. Dude, these two dogs are so cute. They're literally sharing the same bed right there. They're going to fit in it now, but the moment Shelby gets full size, those two dogs are not going to fit in that bed. Lucas, I'm good, man. How are you doing? Heck yeah, go Pack go. Logan, you know it, dude. Man, I'm so behind the chat. Should I skip down to the bottom of the chat? Or should I keep this going? I don't know. I feel like we're making decent progress through this chat. There's only 55 of you guys in here. Michael said, where I live, it's never cold enough to snowboard. We only got 5 centimeters of snow this season. Oh, man, that hurts. You gotta move somewhere warmer, dude, or colder. Madfish said, I built a rail from my backyard, but there's no snow. No, Madfish. I've seen people ride rails with no snow. So check it out. See if you can make that happen. So now I made you a moderator too. Hey Jonathan, what do you think about... Oh, I've answered that question. I thought we talked about this, guys. Ask your question once. I'm gonna get to it. If you spam the chat with the questions, like I end up reading them over and over and over, and it's not fun. Love the vids. Keep them coming. We'll do, Snowboard Squad. Let's hear a story about you setting Colorado on fire at 16. I just went to where did I go? I went to Wyoming and I bought a bunch of fireworks, like the ones that you get, like the Roman candle ones. We went camping and we were shooting Roman candles around, and I shot one and it hit like a bunch of dry Colorado pine needles and in like 4 different spots. And me and my whole friends were like, ah! One of my friends tripped over the legit fire. Bobby laughed so hard. It was a huge, it was a huge mess. And yeah, I almost caught Colorado on fire over by Woodland Park. So I almost set Woodland Park on fire. That would have been a mess. I haven't bought fireworks since then, by the way.
Terrifying.
Quigan said, don't get so swole or the text will become italic or something. Oh, you're saying with the, yeah, don't get my arm too big or the text will get all messed up. Preach it, man. Can I get an amen? Oh, Austin about my tattoo. That's awesome. Nitro said, planning on heading out to Fairplay this summer. If you don't mind me asking, how much does it cost to live in a place like yours in Summit? If you were to rent a place like mine in Summit, you're looking around like $2,000, $2,500. That's probably with no utilities included. It's extremely expensive to live up here. But our economy is about to get messed up, so give it a second. There could be some changes for cost of living and everything, but yeah, it's very expensive to live up here in Summit. Fairplay is cheaper, but you're driving a lot longer. And honestly, if you're gonna live in Fairplay, you might as well live in Denver, because both those drives are pretty gnarly. Fairplay, you're just dealing with like epic roads. Denver, you're dealing with epic traffic. R-Star said, what's the longest season you've snowboarded for? I would say last season. I mean, we rode in September. Like, we were all over the place. Dude, Austin with a $2 super chats. Just dropped $4 into the chat. Austin, dude, thank you so much for the super chats, bro. I think you double posted it. Because it's the same question. Have you looked into campers yet? Yeah, we did. We're going to go look at one on Saturday. Your wife? My wife kind of has kicked me in the butt about it. She's like, yo, if you want this camper, you better start looking. And then she started looking, and she's like, I think this one's cute. I think this one's cute. And she's sending me all these camper sites. So I finally reached out to an agent, and we got a bunch of our questions answered about the camper. But we got to get that camper so we can make the content, guys. So, dude, Chris Wall with a $10 super chat, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love and support, dude. He said, I don't get many chances to go snowboarding. I always live through your channel, going to miss the daily slope vids. I will enjoy my 2 stickers I bought when I went maybe 10 days this season. Keep evolving. Dude, stoked you're enjoying your stickers, bro, which is sick. Thank you for snagging Evolution stickers. You're the man. I'm bummed you don't get to go snowboard that often, but don't worry. You said you're gonna miss the daily slope videos, but those daily slope videos are still coming, guys. We'll be like I said, we went snowboarding in September last year, so like we're gonna do our best to keep making as much snowboard videos as possible. So keep your eyes out, keep watching the channel. The content is still gonna keep coming, especially the snowboard content, because honestly, guys, all I want to do is snowboard. Even in the summer, I just want to snowboard. So if I can find a way to snowboard through the summer, that's the plan. Oh, Wave Monster said, what's the most scariest experience in your career? Oh, that's a good one. Trying to think. That one's really good. So I thought I broke my back right after I quit my job. So last year I quit my job. I was doing the YouTube thing. I didn't even announce to you guys yet that I quit my job, and I was like gonna make snowboard videos. And then I knuckled a jump and I thought I broke my back. And I remember driving home with my back being in so much pain, being like, what did I do? I quit my job, and then I went and broke myself off. Are you kidding me? Like, now I can't go make videos, and that was terrifying. No joke, I cried in the car because I was so worried that I wasn't gonna be able to support my family, because I took a major risk quitting my job to do this, to make these videos possible. Because at this point in my life, the only way for me to make these videos for you guys is to do it full time. Like, I have a 2-year-old son. If you ever had a 2-year-old, they don't let you do anything. So there's no way I could go work all day and then go snowboard enough time to make a video to then find time in that day to edit it. Like, it wouldn't be possible. So that was probably my scariest part of my career. And then, yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen some scary things. I've seen some snowboard, like literally seen some snowboard collisions where I'm like, those people are dead. Oh my goodness. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I've seen a dude slam on a jump, fall face down, and have a seizure. Like, it was so gnarly. So I've definitely seen my share of like, oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know if I've had moments where I'm like absolutely terrified. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, I haven't had like a I'm gonna die moment. Thankfully. Jacob, dude, with the $2 super chat, bro. Thank you so much for dropping the love. He said, sent you an email. Let's go snowboarding in Loveland. So Jacob, I've said that earlier in the live stream. First off, thanks for the $2 super chat. I'll check out your email because today I woke up, I'm like, I'm going to go through all my emails. And I went through like 4 of them. I need to get through my emails. But me and Tomie have committed to only snowboarding with each other. Part of this whole social distancing thing. We want our resorts to open up. We want Breck to open up. And so if we do our part up here, the more likely our resorts and stuff are going to open up. So I'm just going to do my part. So as much as I would love to go ride with you guys at Loveland, get a whole crew together and do all that stuff, first off, I'm not trying to surpass 50 people and go to jail or get fined $5,000. Oh, now it's 10 people. So I'm not trying to get in trouble at all. And I'm just going to do my part and just rip with Tomie at the moment. So I'd love to rip with you guys at Loveland, but like I said, I want the ski resorts to open up. I got to get back to my main. I mean, I'm going to keep doing snowboarding, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the resorts are a big part of my business. Logan said, what do you think about the... Oh, you've asked that question like 6 times, dude. I think if I do this, if I put him in top, and all of his questions will disappear, so I don't have to read the same one 6 times. Okay. What is your tips for riding fast on groomers or POW? Wave. A lot of it is like a stiffer snowboard. The stiffer your snowboard is, the faster you can go without getting crazy chatter in your snowboard. The other tip is like, be a confident rider, be a strong rider. I personally do not like snowboarding really, really, really fast. That's why whenever Benton does his speed challenges, I always fall super far behind because I'm not trying to go 63 miles per hour down a run. I just don't, it's not really needed. It just allows risk versus reward. Your risk greatly increases when you're going really, really fast for no reason. You never know if someone's just going to shoot out of the trees and you got to put the brakes on going 63. But yeah, if you want to go really fast, a stiffer snowboard will definitely help you out. John Roman said, thinking about heading up to Terry Peak SD to get some time on the new board. Dude, I highly recommend trying to get on the snow guys still. But I also highly recommend being safe about it, knowing what you're doing, having the proper gear. Don't just run off into the backcountry and get smoked. Like, and a ton of pro snowboarders are saying this. If you're going out and you're trying to find snow, which is awesome, we all want to do that. We all support it. But be smart when you're doing it. Go with someone that maybe knows how to do it. Keep your distance, of course. But, like, guys, I think we already had I'm pretty sure we already had an avalanche death since the resorts have closed. So be smart and know what you're doing if you're going out in the backcountry. Sonara said, hey, Jonathan, I'm super happy of seeing the videos on your Instagram story of Roman playing with his new monster trucks that he paid with his last live stream donations. Yeah. So I guess Roman will, I guess, start giving Roman allowance from all his live stream donations. But yeah, we got Roman some monster trucks from the live stream donations, and he's stoked on them. So guys, once again, thank you so much for supporting the little dude, making sure he's got sick monster trucks while he's doing his part and being quarantined in the house. Manuel said, are you going to try and do Japan next year? It'd be really sick to do Japan. But I'm not like trying to rush to Japan until I do what I can do in the United States, if that makes sense. Like, I still have never gone to Jackson Hole. There's still a lot on the East Coast I haven't hit. I still haven't been to Whistler. So there's a lot of trips here that I should be doing before I run off to Japan, if that makes sense. So, like, why not let's take out the United States. Let's do some in Canada. Like, let's travel here and rip, and then let's go to Japan. You know what I'm saying?
We do mommy's other year.
Also, while my son is young, like, if I'm going to Japan, I want to go to Japan, like, 2 weeks and, like, really do Japan right. With my son being 2, next season he'll be 3. Like, that's still a tough age for me to disappear for 2 weeks and expect the wife to just hang out and watch him. When he's older, a trip like that becomes a lot easier. Does that make sense? Kevin said, I don't know now that the Buccaneers have Tom Brady, we def take the Super Bowl. Dude, Kevin, I don't think it's Tom Brady that won those 6 Super Bowls. I really think that was the Belichick. So let's see if the Patriots win another Super Bowl without Tom Brady. I mean, at a certain point, I wouldn't care if the Patriots did win a Super Bowl next year to show that Tom Brady wasn't the reason they were winning them. I really think that was all Belichick, dude. That guy's a mastermind when it comes to the game of football. James said, I set up a park in my yard, and I'm going to make a video of it. James, let's go, dude. Send it. Send it to me. I want to see it. Thanks for making me moderator. It's my pleasure supporting the channel. Sonar, dude, you're so sick. Dude, we got so many moderators now. We're chilling on the moderators. No more moderators for now. But I appreciate all my moderators. Do you think the basin will open back up since the season is so long? Gavin, I really do think a basin will open back up, which is sick. And that's a big reason, once again, I'm doing my part. So Summit County is not a big county at all. So, and all the locals know each other. Like, so if I was to get the virus and then go dab up all my local homies, who then go dab up all the local homies, we all know each other. Then all of a sudden, Summit County, all the locals come down with it really quick because we all know each other. And if we're all not doing our part and we're all going snowboarding together, that could spread super quick. Whether you get good or bad or intense symptoms or anything, it's just like, yo, like, riding 2 weeks with Tomie by like just me and Tomie is not going to kill me. It's not going to kill Tomie. So we'll do our part. And if we do our part, then A Basin can open up sooner. And as soon as A Basin opens up, the sooner I'm not hiking anymore and I'm ripping down runs. Does that make sense?
No.
James said, I have 3 feet of snow at my house and I'm going to ski it because I live on a hill. James, let's go. Kyle said, dream car behind the FJ? Dude, literally just the FJ. I'm not a car guy at all. I don't care about cars at all. I would say my only thought about, maybe I should get another car is getting a different vehicle to tow with. And getting a bigger camper if this other one, the one we get, is too small for us to stand each other. Nitro said, thinking about getting a new setup. Any opinions on the 2020 Ride Twin Pig and Flow Fusion GT Fusion bindings? So I don't like the rear entry Flow. I don't know if those bindings are rear entry, but I've hated and always hated and have had Flow bindings. Hated the rear entry. I think it's terrible. As for the Twin Pig, a ton of people ride it. A ton of people love it. That's all I know. I've never ridden it. So it can't be a bad snowboard if everyone's riding it and everyone's loving it. Vail needs to turn the resort webcams back on. Why did they shut them down? I think they shut them down just because they don't have to run them. I don't know if that costs money or not. But maybe they don't want people to see conditions and then run up to the mountains. I don't know. My chat limit was up. Go Jags. Dude, Chris, let's go. Go Jags. Dude, I thought the Jags had it not too long ago. They had a good team. I thought they could have beat the Patriots, and they end up losing last second. Austin said, ever seen an avalanche or ant avalanches? Those are super scary. I don't know if you ever meant to say, have you ever seen an avalanche or avalanches? I've seen an avalanche on video, and they look terrifying. I've never seen one in person. Michael said, all I like to do is snowboard, but I don't like to go down blues courses. Last time I did, I face planted going 12 miles per hour, face planted 10 feet, slid on my face 10 feet down the mountain. Yeah, dude, you'll get past that, but yeah, with time, you can eventually get better and better in dealing with that speed, so you're not catching your edge and slamming super fast and going super far. Michelle said, what season are you going to High Cascade? I don't know yet. Stay tuned, Michelle, and I'll get you that information as soon as we know. George said, do you think it's a good idea for me to fly out to Colorado Saturday to hike until Wednesday and fly back? Or will I be stuck in Colorado? I would say, George, pay attention to the news. I think the next major thing to happen is going to be like cutting off the airlines and not letting people fly anymore. So it would suck to fly to Colorado and then get stuck, and then you'd have to drive back. But depending on how bad a state gets, they could literally just be like, yo, don't come to Colorado no more. And if you're in Colorado, you're stuck in Colorado. I don't know. I've never lived through a pandemic before. It's pretty hectic. So the other thing is, if you come to Colorado and you're going to do backcountry, make sure you got the proper gear and you know what you're doing. Because you don't want to go hike up something and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you know what you're doing. Michelle said, we have 58 people and it's been streaming for 58 minutes. That's funny. I guess we did get a group of 55 people together. Mike said, Georgia might get stuck. They can block your flight if anything drives because gas is super cheap right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say, if you're gonna try and travel somewhere, it might be safer so you don't get the virus by driving, and then gas is becoming really cheap. With gas getting so cheap and the RVs, because we've been checking RV prices, they're getting cut pretty hard. Might be the best time to pick up that RV and start doing this like first season in the RV and traveling and snowboarding. Could be a cheap one because the gas will be so cheap. We might get a killer deal on our RV, which I'm excited about, and you can tell Roman's excited about. Christian said, are you going to have another baby for Roman to play with anytime soon? No, especially after my wife, she just got mad vertigo and she had to go to the doctors for it. She was throwing up nonstop. She was like, this is why I don't want to be pregnant again. So the plan is no more babies. If we do have another baby, it's an accident baby. I shouldn't say that live. But the plan is no more babies, just Roman. But the best part about that is Roman will then have a lot of opportunity to pursue whatever he's into. Hopefully it's snowboarding, and hopefully he wants to snowboard every single day with dad. If that's not the case, maybe he's really into music. He might be really into like marine biology. He loves fish so much. But whatever he could be a monster truck driver. He loves monster trucks so much. But whatever he wants to pursue, we'll be able to support him a lot more that way by just having him. So that's our plans. No other babies, just a little dude. And he's a social butterfly, so I'm not worried about him being like awkward or needing someone to play with. Like, dad is a big kid, so he gets to play with dad a bunch. And he's got 2 puppies. Bye. You wanted me to get off? Do you want to say hi? What, you gonna go hide? Go hide. He figured out he can crawl under the bed now, so he goes and hides under the bed. It's the funniest thing in the world.
I'll count 1, 2.
Greg said, if Breck opens back up, I'm going to rebook my trip in the spring. Let's go, Greg. That'd be sick. Austin said, I want the twin pig, something fierce for my big clown feet. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy I don't have the big foot problem. Who's got a better park, Breck or Key? Honestly, dude, they both built fire parks this year. And I'm really bummed Keystone's done for the season because I really wanted to get in that terrain park towards the end of the season and start sending it because they built an insanely good park this season. We stayed away from Keystone a lot due to the situation. But we wanted to get back there and rip. So super bummed. The sponsors that you get, do they make you feel more like a professional snowboarder that would go to the X Games? Sonar said. Do the sponsors that you get, do they make you feel like professional snowboarder that would go to the X Games? One of my sponsors treats me that way, which is super sick. That's Outdoor Master. If you guys need goggles, check out Outdoor Masters. Best goggles in the game. $40. Like, price versus quality, you can't beat it. For the price of one Outdoor Master goggle, you can get, or for the price of one high-end goggle like an Oakley, you can get Outdoor Masters highlights, mid-lights, low-lights for the that same price and like have a full goggle set up. So or in the description is linked Outdoor Master. Check it out. I would say like I don't have the biggest sponsors yet, but I truly think in the near future we'll be getting sponsored by big snowboard companies because we have a huge impact on the snowboard industry. Like 34, almost 35,000 people that snowboard pay attention to what I have to say about the industry, which is super sick. And it's awesome, and I'm privileged and I'm lucky to be in this position to help the industry, the sport that I love so much. And I think brands will eventually see that and they'll want to jump on board. What's your favorite Taco Bell menu option? A number 7 with a soft taco and a Baja Blast.
God.
Steak, by the way. Sonar said, let's get past the 1 hour mark of this live stream. We'll hang on this live stream a little bit longer. We already passed the 1 hour mark. We're almost past all these questions. That's why we're still on this live stream. But we'll be jumping off soon. Brad said, hi, I have your merch. Brad, dude, or Brady, let's go. You're so sick. Austin said, morning sickness. Wife is the worst kind of wife. Dude, you're not wrong, Austin. Brady said, do you like copper? I really like copper. Landing my 9 at copper. Little dude's losing it. Landing my 9 at copper made me like it a little bit more. Evan said, do you like Solomon? My first legit snowboard was a Solomon snowboard, and I loved it. Are you okay, dude? I think because I'm loud, he's getting louder. He's just trying to compete with me. Dude, Jake with the $5 super chat, bro. Thank you so much. He said, number 7 with the Baja Blast. Dude, thank you so much for the support. Dropping the $5 Baja Blast combo. I appreciate you so much, bro. Dude, we haven't had Taco Bell in a minute. It'd be really nice. Oh, we did get, when we picked up the puppy, we got Taco Bell. That was nice. We literally got that puppy right before everything shut down, too. So the last weekend you could adopt a puppy, we got one. Kyle said, what do you think of Red Bull helmets? I think they're sick, man. When you see a Red Bull helmet, it just catches your eye and you're like, dang, that's a nice helmet. Russell Brown, dude, with the $5 super chat, bro. Thank you so much for the support, man. Keep the content coming. It's only thing keeping me sane right now. Dude, I will keep it coming. Don't worry. Dropping a super sick backyard edit. And for anybody that's like, yo, do your part, stay separated. We filmed this before everything got super intense. Just so you know. Because we are riding with some friends and everything. In the backyard part. But going forward, we're just riding with Tomie Bennett. And doing our part. Edward said, just had my first skiing experience at Copper Mountain. What an epic mountain. I only rode green runs and blues. Dude, Edward, that's so sick, dude. Stoked you had a fun time skiing at Copper. Copper is awesome. I'm not a big fan of the mountain when it comes to like extreme snowboarding. I don't think they have a lot of it. But the parks they build are incredible. And like the vibe and what Copper does is really cool. Sonar said, the situation was the worst. Only the true ones remember it. Dude, Sonar, right? But it blew the channel up. So I'll take it any day. Austin said, the community here on this channel is great. And it's really companies like to see. Yeah, no, totally. We're building the proper community from the ground up, and like I definitely feel like I have a connection and a relationship with all of you guys, which is so sick. And I appreciate that you guys jump on these live streams and talk to me, and that when I premiere a video, you jump on the premiere and we get to talk, and like I do my best trying to communicate with you guys. So I'm stoked that you all like the channel and you watch my videos and you give me the opportunity to snowboard for a living. My biggest supporters, my biggest sponsor are you guys. Like you guys watching the videos, you guys dropping comments, you guys dropping super chats are why buying merch is why I get to do this. So like you guys sponsor the channel. I mean, all the Patreon supporters, like we haven't lost a single Patreon supporter yet. We actually gained Patreon supporters since the whole coronavirus thing going down. So that is so awesome to know that a guaranteed chunk of money is coming into the channel and I can pay my rent and I can support Roman, Shelby, Shadow, Mittens, and my wife. Like you guys are so awesome and I appreciate you. So even if we don't get the big DC sponsorship or the Burton sponsorship, I got you guys and it'd be really cool to show the snowboard industry. That's all I need is you guys. Because it'd be sick to turn this into a snowboard brand as well. Gabby B with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I hiked for 3 hours today to go get 3 feet of powder that I dropped in Tahoe. Let's go. 3-hour hike. That's so sick. You put in the work. It was amazing. Please keep making snowboard videos even though the mountains are closed. Will do, Gabby. I'm so happy you put in the work and had an amazing time doing it. Sometimes when you earn your turns, you tend to enjoy them a little bit more. So I'm stoked that you put the work in. 3 hours for an epic 3-foot pow day. Seems worth it. Seems like hiking through 3 feet of powder would have been rough. Brady said, next year you're going to go to Copper more. Brady, we went to Copper 28 days this season. I think that was the amount of times we went to Copper. We definitely would have went to Copper more this season if it didn't close down. But we're not trying to only ride Copper, that's for sure. We went to, how many resorts did we go to this season? If anyone can DM me on Instagram, count all the resorts. I think we went, it's in the 20s. We went to like 20 different resorts this season, which is nuts. Edward said, do you ever ski? I've never skied. We want to make a ski video, and then the resort's closed. Saving it for next year. Season 5, the year we go skiing. I've been saying that for like the last 2 or 3 seasons. We're going to go skiing. I just don't ever want to not snowboard. I love snowboarding. Lisa said, anything about the Keep Evolving backflip merch? So the merch is still up technically. I need to pull it down. But you can still go order or buy Evolution backflip merch with Benton's logo on it. That's on the Evolution store. Linked in the description. Flat rails or down rails? Evan, dude, down rails. I do not like flat rails at all. I'm not a big fan of them at all. I hate doing like a board slide or a front board through a flat rail. I hate it. Austin said, bro number 10 with Supreme Doritos. Okay. Austin said, bro, number 10 with Supreme Dorito taco instead of regular taco. All 3 for sure. That's awesome. I love the Doritos Logos tacos. Also, like when like you're balling on a budget, because that's what I've been doing a lot lately. So we usually I don't eat out really ever, but if we do, we don't really get meals. So like the beefy 5-layer burrito has been able to get me through my Taco Bell fix without having to go or without buying meals and stuff. So I really like the beefy 5-layer burrito. Maxwell said, just got done boarding at Park City. What do you think of Utah resorts? I think they're amazing, honestly. If we didn't live in Colorado, we'd live in Utah. Like Snowbird blew my mind. Snow Basin blew my mind. Brighton blew my mind. Those mountains were sick. Those are the 3 we went to this year. Those are insane. I honestly think those 3 mountains are all better than Park City / Canyons. I really do believe that. How old is Tomie? I think Tommy's like 31, 32. I don't know. He's something like that. Truck said, what do you think of Snowbird when you went? Oh, dude, I just said it. Dude, Snowbird was amazing. Way bigger than I thought it was. Intense. Their park sucked, though. Not going to lie. Cameron said, shine all Colorado resorts are closed. Is Ruby Hill still open? Or shame all Colorado resorts are closed. Is Ruby Hill still open? Ruby Hill just closed, Cameron. Sorry, dude. I know the Ruby Hill kids were really bummed to see it close as well. Jake said Icon or Epic. Honestly, they're both amazing. I want to pick both. If you have the option, both. They're amazing. Brady said, what are the resorts you are going to go to next year most likely? If you don't know, sorry for bothering you. Brady, one, you're never bothering me, especially in a live stream. I'm here because you guys ask questions. Next year, like to get done, we'll want to do another East Coast trip. Jackson Hole will be amazing. We can get that down. Whistler, I would say those are the like to get done, and Taos. Like those are the to get done resorts next year. Sonari said, do you plan on doing your biggest snowboard trip with your family, Benton, Tomie, and maybe David, Kevin, TJ? Maybe you will do it next year. So I know one thing is all of the big family snowboard trips, we'll try our best to not bring too many of the homies. Obviously, we need a filmer. But like Bobby has no desire to go on a snowboard trip with Benton, me, and Tomie. Like she's like, you got the guys, go. And if it's gonna be like Kevin, TJ, David, like Tomie, Benton, like that's a lot of dudes. So like I would also want to do a trip like that with like all the home, like leave the family at home, as terrible as that sounds, and do that trip to where I can talk to Kevin and TJ and David about YouTube and Tomie and like really put together like business and game plans and like working and collabing with them, opposed to just snowboarding and not being able to benefit. Because like Kevin and TJ and David and Tomie, like those are my peers. Like we're doing the snowboard YouTube thing together. We are technically teammates. Like when one of them succeeds, we all succeed. So we have to work together and try our hardest for one of us to succeed. Because if Snowboard Pro Camp is crushing it and succeeding, that only opens up doors for me to do better. So if that makes sense. So if I was going to do a trip with all those guys, we'd leave the family at home. Crash is here. What's up, dude? Gavin said, dude, I'm so bummed. I can't even ski now because I live in Southern California. Bear. I know, dude. Bear closed. Powder Mountain next year? It'd be sick to hit up Powder Mountain. Noah said your videos are the best. Noah, dude, I appreciate that so much, bro. Mike said, how's Steamboat compared with Breck and Keystone? It's different, but it's similar. I would say it's kind of smaller. It's definitely a little clunkier to navigate. I mean, Breck's pretty clunky to navigate too. No, Steamboat's pretty awesome. I think it compares. I think it's better than Keystone. Truck said, on the East Coast trip, do you think you'll go to Mount Snow again or try another mountain like Killington? Truck, I would say try another mountain like Killington would be the goal. It'd be nice to go out there for like a week and maybe do like 3 resorts opposed to just 1 resort. But yeah, we would definitely hit Killington next year if we go to the East Coast. Gavin said, I would say you should come to Bear. I think your stream is a bit delayed on my end. Yeah, dude, it'd be sick to get out to Bear. That's a mountain that's on the wish list. Like, there's so many mountains and places I want to go to. That's the best part about this channel is we get to travel and I get to take you there. And I get to be like, yo, I watch edits from Bear Mountain every Sunday in the park, like for years. And like, to get to go ride these resorts and these rails and these features. Like, I'm so stoked. Christian, what's up? Keep up the good work. No, dude, I will. All right, guys, I'm almost done with these questions. The moment I get done with these questions, we're going to jump off this live stream. So thank you to everyone that's been staying on the live stream. You guys are all super awesome. Brady said, I want to go to your camp in the summer, but I don't know how to sign up. Brady, we don't have all the information yet. We will be pumping out the information on the snowboard camp soon. Just be ready for that. Are you planning on doing a couple vlogs since the resorts are closed? So no, we probably do some family vlogs since the resorts are closed. But not only are the resorts closed, but like the zoos and all the fun stuff for like the family to do is closed as well. what I'm saying? And Roman's not a lot. We take Roman to the park sometimes, but if there's other people there, we don't take Roman out of the car and we just go back home. And once again, social distancing, we're doing our part because we want our resorts to open. Sean Roman said, Steamboat expansion next season will add a bunch of glades and steeps. No way, I didn't know Steamboat was expanding next season, Sean. Thanks for sharing that information. Who do you watch on YouTube? Kyle said. Dang, that's a good question. Philip DeFranco, David Dobrik, like Peter McKinnon. Well, I like Crystal 93. It's the news up here. I don't know. I don't consume too much. I mean, Tomie Bennett, all the snowboard YouTubers. I don't get to watch all of their videos, but I can sometimes jump on and kind of get a idea of what they're doing and everything. So, Greg said East Coast trip: Killington, Hunter Mountain, maybe Gore or Whiteface. All right, Greg, you're planning the East Coast trip, and we're doing it. Shia Vice, I think is this. I met the guys from Outdoor Master at Outdoor Rental in January. I mentioned that I'm a subscriber to you, and they gave me a boot bag and sent me some goggles. You're sponsored by great people. No joke. That's why I took the Outdoor Master sponsorship, because I had a bunch of goggle companies being like, yo, like we sign exclusive gear, whatever. The Outdoor Master crew is so legit. They're the nicest people. That story I talked about earlier when I said I almost broke my back and I was terrified, they wrote me the next day and were like, after that vlog post, they're like, how's your back? Are you okay? Like, they cared. And this was before we like partnered up and everything. Like, they're just great people. And that's why I was willing to sign up and work with them, because working with great people is like the way to go. That's why I'll never work with No Bad Day again. Like, we gave that No Bad Day snowboard away, but working with those guys was terrible. Like, they're super selfish individuals, and it was not a company I was stoked working for. Their product is fine. They suck as kind of a company, and people, or whoever I worked with, sucked. All right, I gotta get off this live stream, guys. I'm gonna pound through these questions. Sonar said, guys, ask more questions. The live stream hasn't stopped. No, don't do that. Jerome said, how long does it take to edit content every day? It takes about 4 to 5 hours from beginning to on YouTube every single day. Austin said, later, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Thanks, Austin, for jumping off. Thanks for getting off the live stream. I'm trying to get out the live stream. Favorite snowboard shop? I don't have one. My favorite one closed. Come to Switzerland next season. Dude, that'd be sick. Shots fired, LOL. All right, guys, we're jumping off this live stream. Thank you for jumping on, guys. Thank you for all the super chats, the donations. They support the dream. We will be going live Sundays and Thursdays going forward. We're going live 2 days a week. There's a strategy behind that. I don't want to get into it, but we're going live 2 days a week, guys. So thank you so much for jumping on. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You guys are all super sick, super awesome. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Remember the goals: back 10, double backflip, backflip in a quarter pipe, frontside and backside hand plants. And the season's still going. We're not stopping. And we're going to hike up Keystone and bomb down Schoolmarm, because that will be sick. I'm White, Team Huckhouse. Thank you so much for watching this live stream, being out here. Everyone stay healthy. Everyone do their part. As soon as everyone does their part, the sooner our resorts can open up and we can all go A-Basin and snowboard, which will be really sick. But with that, Team Huckhouse, thank you so much for talking with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, actually. Oh, next time is tomorrow.